This is Mount St. Bernard Monastery in England. What you are about to watch now is the exhumation of the servant of God, Father Cyprian Michael Bl Tansi, a Nigerian priest who came up here in 1950 to become a Cistercian monk. He died in this abbey in 1964 and was buried in this monastery. Today, as the church works for his beatification, the church thinks it fit to exhume his body, which is a major process in the course of his canonization, and to have the remains returned to Nigeria, his homeland. The returning of his remains to his people is going to be very significant in the cause, and is going to help a lot the local church in Nigeria. Since his leaving Nigeria in 1950, a lot of people who know him have very much desired to have him back, but as Providence would have it, he didn't come back alive. But he still lives. His spirit still lives in Nigeria. And that's why many people in Nigeria are looking forward to this, to what we are going to do now.
Bl Tansi was born in 1903 at Igbozunu, a small village in Anambra State, Nigeria. He was from a pagan family, but at the age of 6, attended St. Joseph's Catholic School in Agleri. On January the 7th, 1912, he was baptized and given the name Michael. He was a pupil teacher at Holy Trinity School, Onitsha, and later, in 1924, returned to Agleri as headmaster of the local school. Father McNamara recommended him for the priesthood, and in 1925 he entered the seminary at Igbariam. In 1937 he became an ordained priest and started work as a curate at St. John Cross Parish, Newi. During the next decade, his pastoral dynamism carried the Catholic faith far and wide among his people and gathered a flourishing apostolate. He became known for his quality of leadership, thoughtfulness, and kindness to others, and his spirit as a truly courageous preacher of the gospel. His growing ambition in serving God was to open a monastery in his homelands. So on the 3rd of July 1950, to acquire a foundation in monastic life, he was granted his request and entered into Mount St. Bernard Abbey, England, as a postulant. After 3 years, he received the monastic novice habit and took the name Cyprian. In December 1956, he made his perpetual solemn vows. In doing this, he promised God stability to strive for extra perfection, which is implicit in all religious profession, and obedience, which is understood by those who follow the rule of St. Benedict to include the vows of poverty and chastity until death. 1962 saw his priestly silver jubilee, and the community within St. Bernard Abbey celebrated this happy occasion with him. In January 1964, he became ill and was admitted to Leicester Royal Infirmary, where his condition worsened, and sadly, on the 20th of January, at 2:45 p.m., he died.
For
the request of the Archbishop of Onitsha, Nigeria, the remains of Father Cyprian Tans are to be transferred from the cemetery of Mount St Bernard Abbey, Colville, Leicestershire, to the priest's cemetery at Onitsha Cathedral.
We always save some of the soil. Look at this side. You have a good journey over. Oh, yeah.
Somebody like that.
More that way than the stairs. That's your I will have to have been disturbed. Has to be disturbed. The soil is different.
The boat.
Was he buried in rubber boots?
Looks like it.
No, they are. They've got lace-ups. They are, look like lace.
Very ordinary shoes, yeah. Are they leather or rubber?
Look, rubber, in fact.
No, they are leather.
Leather, yeah, leather.
Yes.
Yeah, but they've got to be leather tops.
They are leather tops, I think.
Yeah, they are stitched and everything, it looks like, yeah.
They'll be shoes rather than boots, actually. Top shoes.
So, hang on. Can you lift that out? As it is, or shovel it out, or please, how you do it. So at least we've got the boots anyway.
But then features inside them.
Yes. Yes. Okay, what we'll do now we've got some.
Yeah.
We'll go back there.
Well,
Yeah.
That is Aston.
Yes.
That is Aston. If it is possible to determine how you should know how tall he is.
He was 5 feet 6 inches.
Metro 65. From the
Well, 1 meter 700.
meter o 60.
So if I go down here, yes. See that was obviously the
End of it.
end of the grave, and so I'll try and dig around here.
Says to stop here for the night.
It'll take us an hour, at least 1 hour, at least I should think, tomorrow morning, if that's all right.
Il dit que ça prendra 1 heure demain matin pour enlever les affaires.
Il faut le faire devant
Devant le médecin. He says you've got to do that in front of the doctor.
À ce moment, nous avons terminé la préparation.
He says we've finished the preparatory stage.
Well, yeah, fine, but there's going to be water in the morning.
I already explained that to him. Il dit qu'il y aura un d'eau demain matin. Il y aura de l'eau demain matin. What's a bone?
There's a bone there.
Can you see that little thing feeling like that?
Pull down the hole.
No, I don't know. Well, I mean, I wouldn't like to say, but
Viene fatto domani mattina. Penso che per coprire.
shall we leave it
So you want to cover it up?
We'll put a board over it.
Pump it out, isn't it? Lots of straws.
I think the map would be better.
On the other side.
Yes, that's right. Oh no, fine. I think if we could get round the side, because otherwise it'll take quite a long time tomorrow morning.
So you're not tired?
No, fine. Best bit, I think, is continue. I'll try and dig more underneath. You know, 'cause you see, if that is his hand or his arm, anyway, I don't know. We'll see.
Like a swim, run into it then, your foot out there, it's not easy, isn't it?
Not generally buried with the arms crossed over the chest.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
That's why I'm rather puzzled.
Yes, that's what I can't understand.
That's what
It might be a bit of old bone, isn't it?
Hardly.
In the
I don't know.
Still a lot to do though, isn't it?
Yes, quite a lot.
No question of that. Yeah, if it fills up like he says he's going to, with that pump or something.
I think that's somewhere near the bottom, you see, and you've got solid
Solid, yeah, they can't get through that. Quite right or something.
Momento è andato a cercare dei calteri.
Yes. 129. Psalm 29.
Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord. Lord, hear my voice. And let your ears be attentive to the voice of my pleading. If you, O Lord, should mark our guilt, Lord, who will survive? But with you is found forgiveness, for this we revere you. My soul is waiting for the Lord. I count on his word. My soul is longing for the Lord, more than watchmen on daybreak. Let the watchman count on daybreak, and Israel on the wall. Because with the Lord there is mercy, and fullness of redemption. Israel indeed he will redeem, from all his iniquity. And let the better shine upon him. Amen.
Asperges me Domini sope mundavo, avavis me supervivender dopo. Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto, Requiem aeternam dona ei Domine, et lux perpetua lucia Dei, requiescat in pace.
Amen.
How does it focus? Is what makes it focus? Is a laser beam or something? Yeah, that's that return then. That's got the attachment, but oh, not there, yeah. Yeah.
Probably kind of got squashed out.
So that, yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
With this other over the place.
Yes. Well, I said about 1:30. What time is it now?
Yes, 1:30.
Well, it should be here in a moment.
Where's that one?
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. What I'd like to do, Paul. Can we get this rope underneath? Yeah. If you can get it underneath that end. Can you pull it up? Can you come on that side?
That's it.
No, if you can slide that way a bit.
Yeah, slide that rope back towards.
You can't, not as it is. Well, yes, what you could do.
Yeah, you can lift it over.
But you want it really to be lifted that way, the thing.
That's right.
Yeah, slide that onto the back of the board, to this end of the board.
Well, we need to lift it up a bit. Can you do that?
Yeah. Over there.
I'll lift you.
Okay, then if you can, it's ready.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Okay, let me move that plate. We've got some board. Okay, now we want, if we can, to take the weight
that way
and lift that way. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Have you got any more room? Yes, yes. We can take it a little bit more because of this. Okay, that's it, that's fine. Now let go. It might just come out of that, mightn't it? Okay. Can I put a polythene sheet here so you can drop it on a polythene sheet?
Do you want to drop it straight onto the table? Flat down?
Well, if you can do that, easy, you know. I would want to. But you want these boards first of all across. You want to lift board along that side and along this side. And if we put two boards across to walk across with people to walk across. Might be better to be safe than sorry, man. Well, he's only to take part of it if we've got boards here.
Where are the boards?
In the corner. Sorry? Move the rope. I've got two longer boards that I can fit on that. Let me get them handy. Albert, can I have this board? Sorry. Yes, can I have the other one? You won't get too much good on this one. I'll go down and strut something on the top. Can you do that? If you can do it, yes. Can you put it on top of the board? And there's something falling out of it. Can you put that on top as well?
The head's a bit damaged.
Would you like me to put the polythene underneath it?
Will that work?
Well, if you could lift it, you could. No, see what it's like, and if it starts to look a bit dicey.